Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am a part-time reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and I love sourcing with the intent of reselling on these platforms for profit. If you're returning, welcome back. It's great to have you again for another video. Today, I have a 90-day update on actually 3 boxes that I purchased. All 3 of these boxes are from Jomar, and they are all shoes. So if you like reseller content, if you love unboxing videos and what sold videos and all my reseller tips and tricks, certainly consider subscribing to my channel. I do post new videos a couple times a week. I love to share my reseller journey with you on my channel in hopes that it helps you in your own reseller journey. So in November, December of last year, I went crazy buying like boxes of shoes from Jomar. They had a couple of one-off boxes that seemed to be a pretty good deal, so I gave it a try. It seemed like the best way to update you guys on these because they all happened so close together and I listed them all around the same time, is to just give you an update on all 3 of these at once. So what I'll do is I will link the original videos here. Every time I start a new one, I'll talk about what sold out of those boxes, and I'll go through each one and tell you guys, whether or not I made any money and if I would pick up another of the same or similar box. So the first one I'll talk about is this shoe blowout. This was, I think, more of a one-off box. Basically, they were trying to clear out the last little bit of inventory that they had of these new in-box shoes so that they could make room for their winter stuff. And I purchased this in November, which makes total sense. So this box, there were 20 pair of shoes. They were $4.29 per pair. All the shoes were new in box. Now, again, I'll post the original video here if you want to watch the original unboxing. Most of the shoes in that box, about 80%, were all the brand Comfort View, which is a full beauty plus size brand of shoe. I did so far sell 4 items out of that box. So I paid $85.80 for that box, and I've sold 4 items. Lowest profiting item were these, and those sold for $18.46 on Poshmark, which means I probably did a $20 offer to likers. Same with these mocha shoes. These were a size 7 double wide. These I sold also for $20 with offer on Poshmark. These white shoes, which I expected these because they were a size 11 to sell very quickly, or quicker than the rest of them, sold for $20 on Poshmark. And then these glitter sneakers, these were the first to go. These actually sold on Mercari, and they did take a while. They actually spilled over into 2022, but they did sell for $27 on Mercari. The rest of these shoes, most of which were all the brand Comfort View, and they were all either a size 7 or 7.5, medium or wide, which is really a hard sell. It really is. When you think about statistically type of, it's an uncommon size to have a foot small enough to need a size 7, but wide enough to need a double wide. So not surprising that I have most of the size 7 wides and 7 double wides left. I'm not sure that I will ever sell them. Not too much interest. You can see here all the different Comfort View shoes that I have remaining. I do have a pair of Riley Roos. These shoes are so stinking cute. They're for a little kid. Those are still here as well. And then the 7.7 loafers. I had already gotten a few pairs of these in a previous Jomar box, and so now I have more of them. Those are still sitting here as well. I am hoping that now, because it's spring, those will move along accordingly. I guess we will see. So I spent $85 on this box, and I'm currently still $18 in the hole. So this one, it was fun to try. The stuff, they're all new in box. They're taking up space here, so I'm not sure what I should do with them. Let me know in the comments if you have ideas of, I feel like you can't really, buy sell trade's not going to take these. I don't know if it's worth sending new in box shoes to thread up. I don't know. What should I do with them? Let me know in the comments. So I guess it was fun to take a chance on, but no, this one was not worth picking up. It was the stuff that Jomar couldn't get rid of. Surprise, I also can't get rid of it. So it is what it is. Then the next box was this men's spring shoes, or spring and summer shoes. It was all men's. And this one I purchased in December. So again, me sourcing for the off season. I must have had a coupon or something, or they were running a sale. Probably because it's off season, they were trying to get rid of it. So these were $48.51. It shows my cost of goods. It was 10 pair of shoes. I only listed 9. One pair was like broken. They were like Crocs almost, like that rubber, and it was ripped, so I couldn't sell those. But I was able to list 9 out of 10. So what sold so far? These New Balance slides, they were brand new. They didn't retail for a ton to begin with. I still sold them for 17 plus shipping on eBay, which really, like, that was close to the retail price. They were a size 15, so they were pretty big. Then I had these Skechers foam sandals in a size 10. I do have more of those, I think, not in a size 10, but there were several pairs of those in different sizes. Those sold for $26 on eBay. And then no surprise here, these were the best sellers of the box. I had these tan Skechers slip-ons. They were a size 14 extra wide. Those sold for $40 on Poshmark. And actually those sold like the very next day. Those were only listed one day, so that was great. And then the other pair of extra wides, these were a size 10 extra wide, sold for $48 on eBay plus shipping. The customer was in about almost $60 for those pair of shoes. So what's left still from this box? I've got these king size black flip-flops, which I don't know if I'm going to sell those. Those were like $10 brand new, so that's a hard sale. This king size black mule, not much attention. I am going to relist those here soon. This is the brand No Socks, and I guess it's an okay brand, but these were like a return, and so they were kind of used, and I don't know. I probably should relist those too. And then 2 more pair of the Skechers sandals. One's a 13, one's a 14, one's black, one's brown. So I do have those left yet to sell. I'm hoping those will move along here soon as we get into spring. So all total on that box, I spent $48.51, and so far I have made $56.29. So, I've made $104 with my profit being $56.29. So I'm actually have doubled my money, a little bit over doubled my money with this box, and I still have 5 pair of shoes yet to sell. So this one, I mean, I guess you have to be willing to let this kind of sit around, because I was trying to sell sandals in December, but this one was actually pretty good. I would keep my eyes open for this box again. I've already doubled my money and potentially will triple my money once the rest of it sells off. So yes, I would say that one is a good one. By the way, drop me a like if you are loving this content. If you like these videos, let me know also too, I'm thinking about it, if you like that I do a few in the same video, or do you prefer that I split them out, even if they're shorter videos. Let me know what you guys think about the 90-day updates and whether I should kind of string them together like this, or if I should split them up like I have been doing in the past. All right, box number 3, and I saved my favorite box for last. This was the premium shoes box, and I'll put the video here. This one was fun for me because I paid up for it. So this was like more higher end premium designer shoes. I paid $123 for 10 pair of shoes. So that came out to a little over $15 per pair, which is a little bit of, for me, for getting a mystery box of items, that's a little bit out of my comfort zone and a little bit high. So I was really nervous to see how this one came out. There were 10 pair of shoes in this box. and I actually listed only 8 of them. There was one pair of Chloe sandals. They were actually missing like half the shoe. So they were like a gladiator sandal, and somebody had cut out like the leather part of the shoe. And so there was no way I could save those. And then there was a pair of Roberto Cavalli shoes, and they stunk. They were stinky. I could not get the smell out of them, and they were really beat up, and it really was not worth, just based on comps and the condition they were in, I let those go. I mean, they were not worth selling. So I did take my chances on the rest of them. I've got this rag and bone pair of boots, and these were a small size, a size 36, and they were not in the best condition, but I still got $32 for them on Poshmark, and they sold within a week. So that was really good. The Hugo Boss black shoes. So these were really nice Hugo Boss men's black sneakers, and they were reselling for like over $100 based on comps. Mine were missing the inserts or the insoles. So I listed them kind of high. I think I started them at like 129-ish. And I got a ton of lowball offers, and then they weren't selling, and they weren't selling, and they weren't selling. And I was countering, and nobody was like taking it. So finally, right at about the 30-day mark, I accepted somebody's lowball offer of $40. But at this point, like, was I really going to get more for them? I don't know. I just wanted them gone. So I accepted a $40 offer on eBay on those. And then these white go-go boots. And actually, in the original unboxing, I was kind of like mad about these because the brand is And Other Stories, which is like H&M, like the higher end version of H&M. And so I was like, is this a joke? Like, you sent me H&M in the premium box. And I was like kind of mad about it. But when I looked these up, these boots actually retailed for several $100s, and they were reselling quite high. So they actually were kind of a gem, and they got a lot of interest on all my platforms right away. I ended up taking a $60 offer on Mercari. I sent out a bunch of offers, and it's like people liked it, liked the listings, but they weren't committing when I was sending like 10% off. So finally somebody sent me a $60 offer on Mercari. I did go ahead and accept it. So that was still a nice profit. And then the best-selling shoes in the whole box were these Miu Miu slip-on, like they tied up around the ankle. These got a lot of attention too, despite the fact, I'm sure you can see in my screenshot here, when I used Photo Room on the background, it like cut off a little piece of the shoe, and I never like fixed it. I just was like, whatever. And it still got tons of interest. But finally, actually a full price sale. It took about 6 weeks, but I got $69.99 for these on eBay. So that was pretty exciting. And then the one, I usually don't do this. When I get mystery boxes, I don't send things to the Real right away. I try to sell it myself. You know, if I've, when I source things at Goodwill, I'll send them to the Real right away. But typically if they come in mystery boxes, I want to try myself first so I can give you part of the 90-day update. But these Fendi shoes, I could not find anything about them. Like there were no comps, there were no, nothing. I couldn't find them new. I couldn't find them used, to the point where I was afraid to try to list them myself because I thought they might be fake, because I couldn't find the exact shoe anywhere. So I sent them right to the Real. I figured, if they send them back to me, then I will know they're fake, and that'll be that. But they actually listed them, and they sold very quickly on the Real. And I actually made $78 on that pair of shoes. So that's good news. I definitely don't regret trying to sell them myself. I don't even know that I would have got $78 for those, even if I did try to sell them myself. So I'm super happy with that. 2 pair of shoes still remain. I've got the Chloe sandals, which again, they're sandals. I'm hoping to sell those soon. Generally speaking, they've had some decent interest, just no takers as of yet. And these Stuart Weitzman loafers, these things are ugly. Like, I love the wicker look, but no, they're just ugly. I get why they haven't sold. They're just ugly. I might send those into the Real. Now that I've, given the update on this box, those two might go in. I don't know about the Chloe sandals. I don't know. Should I send those in? Let me know what you think. Should I send them in? Should I hold on to them? I'm torn. I don't know. I'll let you guys know when I do my real video. If you see them, I sent them in. So technically, I have doubled my money on this box. I spent $123 on this box, and if you take into account the money that I received from the Fendi shoes on the Real, I have profited $239. So I've doubled my money here. I'm super happy with that. Would I buy this box again? Yeah, I definitely would. They've been sold out. They're still listed on the Jomar website, but they've been sold out, and I keep watching out for them. And I think this is even one of those boxes that, even that I'm moving and I'm trying not to list, I would just order one when they become available and hold on to it. So that's it. 2 out of 3 is not bad. I do have a lot of dead weight 7 double wide shoes if anybody's interested. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you like the updates kind of strung together like this in a longer video, or would you prefer that I do them one at a time and the videos would be a little bit shorter? I'm definitely open to your suggestion on that one. Again, like this video if you found this helpful. It lets me know that you like the content that I am creating, and it lets others know that this is valuable content to watch. So I definitely appreciate it. And certainly subscribe to my channel. I am moving. I don't know when this video is going to air, but today there is about 2 weeks till my moving date. So I cannot wait to get in my new reseller room and get some new inventory in here and do some new unboxings. So certainly subscribe and stay tuned for that. Also too, this is just about the last of 2021. So next month I am going to share with you my top 10 best and top 10 worst boxes of 2021 based on how much profit I made on each box. So certainly subscribe if you want to see that. All the boxes are at 90 days at least, so I can share that with you now. But in the meantime, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.